guys, this is Jackal, and I decided, why not? I might as well narrate this amazing article I just found because it's goddamn funny. Alright. On Wednesday, we had a presidential alert test. Did you hear it? Your cell phone was probably started beeping madly as it run through just to make sure you get a warning if there's a terrible disaster heading your way. You mean like Donald Trump? No. We're talking about hurricanes, or maybe missiles. Presidential alert means he's warning you, not shooting at you. Are you sure? Because I was watching him a couple of weeks ago over the events in the last week. He seemed pretty darn excitable. No, I swear this wasn't a problem. The president doesn't really get to send the alerts. It's the Federal Emergency Management Agency. FEMA. Is that the guy who is in danger of getting canned for misusing government cars? Well, a great number of major Trump administration officials would be in danger of being canned if the president were capable of cleaning house, or, even metaphorically, sweeping the porch. But, as we all learned long ago, the man who made his mark in the world by telling people you're fired on reality TV is incapable of actually firing anyone. Brock Long, the head of FEMA, has definitely been in trouble since like virtually everybody in the administration, he has a problem with using taxpayer dollars for his private transportation. But at least he never tried to use sirens to get through traffic at dinner time, like the Environmental Protection Agency guy. He doesn't do alerts either. It's a long-time trained staffers. From Deep State? I'm really getting to love Deep State. Yeah, lifetime bureaucrats are looking pretty damn good these days. If Trump didn't have control of the emergency alert system, do you think he might just make something up? To be charitable, there does seem to be a reality connection problem there. We get a little nervous every time he tells a rally that his presidential win in 2016 was the greatest election victory in the history of our country, which just does seem to overlook certain details, like the loss of popular vote, or his constant claim that he won women's vote, when in the real world he got tad more than 40%. So, if, for instance, a goose landed in a swimming pool, what are the chances he'd think it was an enemy attack? I'd say 50-50. But remember, the deep state is really watching over the alarm system, and the generals have the nuclear bombs, and the senior official who wrote the Times op-ed isn't quitting, just so you should be safe. But Trump being delusional matters. Look at the things he's been saying about the Kavanaugh hearing. Yeah, after a few days of unnerving self-control, Trump made it clear that he identifies with the Supreme Court nominee and, I guess, every other well-to-do white male who's ever been accused of sexual assault. I've been accused, and I was accused by, I believe it was 4 women, said Trump at a press conference last week. Actually, it was more like 22, if you have to include unwelcome kissing and walking uninvited into dressing rooms while they're changing. He said it was very scary time for young men in America, but women were doing great. Isn't the president supposed to help keep the balance when there's so many attacks on the whole #MeToo movement? Yeah, we might have seen this coming when we elected the guy who said back in the 1990s that was secret to handling women was to treat 'em like shit. And bragged to Howard Stern that he could have done Lady D, who said in 2008, when he was approaching his political career, that women couldn't resist him. They'll walk up and they'll flip their top and they'll flip their panties. I didn't elect him. Okay, I know, stop sobbing. This week, Donald Jr. said exactly the same thing about how he worried more for his sons than his daughters when I see what's going on right now. Jr. never loses his capacity to be awful, but remember that during much of his formative teenager years, his father was begging the tabloids to run headlines about how he was giving great sex to a woman who is not Donald Jr.'s mother. Was that after Trump became a real estate baron or before? Good news! This is not a distinction you really need to make anymore. We now know that Thanks to his dad, young Donald was earning the equivalent of $200,000 a year when he was 3 and was a millionaire by 8. So really, when you follow the saga through, what we have here is a rich kid who went to a family business and wasn't actually all that good at it. We now live in a country that's being run by Trump Casino. Except that nobody in our family is going to the Waltz Inn and buy 3.35 million in chips to bail us out. We have a guy in the White House who can't do anything. There's self-promotion. Basically, we're being governed by a somewhat more combustible version of Kim Kardashian, with his finger on the emergency alert. Deep breaths. Remember, deep state. Deep state. Elections in 5 weeks. I figured this was a great article. If you guys are interested in looking at it yourselves, it's called "Oh No, Trump is Buzzing" from the New York Times. And giving credit to Gail Collins. Great. I love this video. This is gonna be great. I find this a great article. lots of jokes. Alright, thank you for listening to my weird narrating, I guess. I hope it was interesting enough that you guys actually decide to watch the full video. But if so, you made it here.
Awkward laughs in the background.
By the way, this is my best friend. Her name is Emma, and you may or may not be seeing her more often.
Oh, come on.
I know I haven't posted any videos in a long time, and I really hope you guys liked this one.
I know I do.
Yeah. Hope it was worth your time, I guess. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next million years I decide to make another video. Bye!
Bye!